Good morning everyone and welcome to Friday. So today is the last day I will be playing Roots of Pacha. Not ever, because they are going to bring out other content patches, and so we will come back, because at the moment my baby will only go to toddler stage and I would quite like the idea of it growing up higher. So we're going to play our last day of Roots of Pacha, then I have a week off, and then when I come back, we will probably be playing Paleo Pines, which is a farming game but with dinosaurs, where this was a farming game set during prehistoric times but didn't have dinosaurs. In fact, it didn't have anything. It was like a early man. So, on today's stream, we will be seeing if anything else happens with Pacha, if I'm going to be honest. As I don't know if that's completed or not, because it only happened just before. Hopefully, I needed to leave that open, but it's fine. Hopefully getting to my son's naming day, so he can actually have a proper name, which of course is Finn. So, what was the other thing? Hopefully get at least a single tame on the goat. Maybe getting some enough money to... Thank you, Zeta. Upgrade another one of these houses, maybe. Like, just pick the poop up. Because I quite like the idea that I don't have to do anything with these animals. I just basically go, I love you. And then I go over here into the storage box and I just collect all their crap. Quite like that. So many goats. Right, it's the 5th today. So let's have a look at our calendar. So my assumption is my son's naming day will be the 11th. That's a week, 2 weeks after he was born. I need to try and talk to the goat on this day. Excuse me. So we will have to see if that's going to work. And then, yeah, probably Paleo when we get back. Oh, you need milk in. I haven't fully decided yet. I might... It depends. If I can get a good deal on Winds of Anthos, I might try playing that. So I have been waiting for Winds of Anthos to come out. Or, sorry, they come out cheaper. I'm just trying to determine which one. I think Winds of Anthos might take me a long time, because I know it's quite a long game. I'm just wondering if maybe I should... Ooh, what are these peaches? What is an alma? I don't think that's the fruit we have here. Yeah, I think Paleo, I don't know how... Not Paleo. Paleo's different. I have played Paleo. Paldea. No. Also a different... No, Paleo. Paleo Pines. Paldea. That's also a different game, isn't it? Paleo? Paleo Pines. Paldea. Paldea. That's the one I'm thinking of. Oh, ooh, what a good day to be me. There you go. Run out of chests again, aren't we? Right. Cheese. I couldn't use a thistle, could I? It wouldn't let me use it. Let's have those two. Are there 4 of them done? No. Take these two. Right. So many cheeses. I wonder if maybe I should just start selling them. I know obviously it's better, but it just takes Oh, terribly sorry. So long. Pickled ostrich egg. Fermented wild wheat. Put that in there. Fermented wild wheat. That should make beer. And then we'll put the beer in the vinegar thing and see how good that is. I need to make an extender as well, don't I? Said I won't be able to connect it because it's wet. That was probably... That's fine. It's fine. I mean, really, I could put the full 9, then put an extender, and then put the full 9. The issue is obviously my other one has things at the top and the bottom to go both sides. Sorry, I was just having a sip of tea. Well, I have to leave that till tomorrow anyway. Let's make... that. Excuse me. Right, so we got cheese to be making. Yep, well that can go in. Oh, I might just sell those normal cheeses. I have so many cheeses, I don't think I'm ever going to catch up. I maybe need to stop doing mushroom cheese. Because it's taking flipping ages. Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah. Let's have a look. So I think, oh, is that a normal cheese sells for 180, do we think? Or is that together? Excuse me. Right, so... Hello, Tug. I've got time till the baby starts screeching. Let's just talk to everyone. Hello. Rob actually thinks his friend touched a star. The moon, maybe? But not a star. Yeah, I was going to say, did he struggle to touch a star? The moon? I mean, even that's a bit of a stretch, isn't it? This is Ilo's favourite. Also sells for lots. Yes, once again, I don't think I'm going to be streaming next week. I have spoken to the people who are coming to visit, and he has absolutely no idea what's going on, due to the fact that he hasn't heard back from anyone. All he knows is that on Sunday that they're going out for a meal, which I don't stream Sunday anyway, so... One clan, the Jatoon. I doubt we'll return to that, but maybe we could become friends. So I most likely will not be streaming next week. But that's fine, we could catch up. That's why I wanted to play Pacha at least for today, because then it meant at least I wasn't starting a new game and then leaving people who'd enjoyed that game sort of sat there going, "So when's she coming back?" A swim sounds good right now. Yeah, I think I might play Paleo Pines. I just think that might be a good idea. I'm pretty sure it's okay on Switch. I was tempted to get another code, because I quite liked those when I was younger. But the problem I have with another code is... I need to be able to concentrate, and I think if I try to do it on stream, and it's very clear that I'm not getting it, I might become frustrated about the fact that I'm embarrassing myself by being so terrible at it. That might be when I play off stream. But I haven't bought that yet, but it's still like £50. And I do like it, but I already own both the games. I mean, I can't... One came out on the DS, and I have no idea where my DS... Is it? Yeah, the DS, and that's upstairs somewhere. And the other one's on my Wii, and I know where my Wii is. But the controls... Sorry, my wrists don't hurt. The controls on the... What's the second one called? I can't remember. Another Code 2. Were movement-based. We're lucky to have Oka with us. I've never seen animals respect anyone as they do her. We can relax a little in summer, but not too much. Teaching Ilo about plants has been one of my greatest joys. Sorry, I'm just had to clean a hair out of my ear because it was stuck between my earbud and, no. Does she like these? I don't know what to say, thanks. Yes, she does in fact like these. Creativity is like the wind. Sometimes it's so strong that it'll knock you over, other times it's still as a rock. A long time ago I was lost in darkness. That's why I make sure we always have light. I wonder what my mum would think of this village. We've accomplished so much. And she's a grandmother. I think that would probably be quite good. It's nice to have this place to call home. What is that? Drylled wild citron. That's things I said. What is that? Oh, coconut milk butter. Okay. See, I keep seeing all these things, and I don't think they're worth getting. It sounds awful. Why is that one just open? I don't see the point of getting those things. Can I think I have a recipe to do stuff with the date. Hey, Grandpa. You know what keeps me young? Laughing, dancing, eating well. Dancing. Definitely you need your muscles strong so your mind has energy to wander. Gin became leader shortly after Frere's parents went missing. I thought the clan was going to disband, but he held us all together. Oh, were Frere's parents the original clan leaders then? Wow. I had some extra oregano. I hope you can use it. Wow, thanks, Grandpa. Wow, Grandpa's really enjoying the talking today, isn't he? I love you, Grandpa. Somehow he seems to have gone up to 4 heart. He's gone up to like 4 flowers. So I don't know if it's where Pacha. Where's Grandma? She's in there, I think. So I don't know if it's because of Pacha. Perhaps I gained like some boosts because they were happy about the fact I did stuff. I learned to cook from Tare's mum. That woman knew how to roast. God, I love a roast. Actually, whisper. Oh, my baby's crying. Oh, flip. Run faster with your stumpy little legs. The baby is screaming. I do love a roast dinner. We've got one on Sunday, to be fair. They're going out for a meal, so I'm going to do a roast dinner because I don't have enough to feed all of them. Oh, sweetness, I'm sorry. It took me 40 minutes. No, I didn't. I'm sorry. Also, it really worries me that we're supposed to be having like a village of people to raise this child, and even your mother's not here. I mean, Ilo's just like, this is fine. I hope my mum looks down and feels happy with me. Probably not leaving the child on its own while it's screaming, but that's fine. Ooh, cutscene. Oh, it's a Voda one. Hey, Voda. I could use your support. I've made my decision. You better not be leaving. I mean, it doesn't matter. I ain't marrying you, but I quite like you. I know I barely speak to you, but I don't speak to anyone. I need to talk to you. Oh. So I'm walking away? Are you okay? You're shaking. I've been preparing myself for this day. Oh, does she think she's going to leave and she's upset? Well, Voda's very sweet. She's good for the clan because she helps bring in quite a lot of food. You have a wild spirit. I couldn't expect you to stay with us forever. It's just the opposite. Oh, she's gonna stay. Oh, nice. Oh, I've been burned by Cliff too many times. And Kai. I was hoping I could stay longer. Oh, honey. If it were up to me, you'd stay with us forever. You're like a daughter to me and I love you. Oh my god. I love you too. Oh. Ada's also very nice to Ilo, but she didn't tell her she loved her. I guess I'll be staying then. Oh. Good, stay. Wow, that was a really quick cutscene. I wonder if I didn't get an option there, because perhaps... It's only the 4 one. I was going to say, because obviously I've already married Ilos. Perhaps I don't get, like, the romantic option. Have you ever noticed that even babies dance to music? The Yakins eat a lot of fish. I mean, I like fish, but not that much. Do you eat the food? You keep giving me these. Do you like these? Cheers, Blue. I guess I could feed him back to him, because he probably... No one's going to assume I'm feeding back the same things that they've sent me. There it is. There's neutral to that. Igorok put a frog in my bed last night. He really should act his age. I like to stay busy, but relaxing with one of Ron's brews in hand is pretty nice too. I can't remember what Grandma... I think I've already given Grandma enough gifts. Hey, Mana. Zeta is such an impressive leader. GM, these two. I do like the fact in this game as well. Oh, you're here. Is that there's quite a lot of... So, for example, I don't want to say canon couples, but there's obviously quite a lot of couples that aren't the norm. I say the norm, it's getting more normal. But so like I've married Ilo, and that's not an issue because people have been asking for that for ages. And to be fair, I'm just used to marrying women now, with only ever marrying men in games. Sorry, marrying women as a man. But I like the fact they've introduced people who are obviously gay and bisexual. Like, for example, she's just sat there and she's just said how nice she likes Mana likes Voda. My mum doesn't let Bra and me eat a lot of sweets. And I quite like that, because sometimes it did feel like it was you. So in Stardew Valley, you could all end up with the other person, but all of the other couples were mostly hetero. Although Leah, it does imply that perhaps that she was in a relationship with a woman before. Actually, I say that. I think it depends on... I think it depends. I don't think it's 100% that it is. Oh, okay. Oh, I got a starred one. Yeah, I think it depends on... You have to leave at 12 to take Storm for a blood test. That's okay. I have all of these herbs. I'm glad they're starting to level the herbs up. I just don't have enough space. Starting to run out of space. No! Right, what are they, sir? Almonds. That's a date. Dates are in this one, aren't they? Yes. Well, that's alright. I have to go help some people with some stuff. That's it. I have to go help some elderly relatives. If I say elderly, she'd hate that. I have to go help some relatives with some stuff. So I have to leave earlier today anyway. Also, I've got to finish cleaning the house for my guests who are turning up later. I've mostly done. I think I'm going to have to be a bit more vicious with some of these. Right. Right, let's grab all them. You know what? Take you out. Why are you in? No, not you. Curses. Curses. Put that in there. Because I can't use the flowers for anything anyway. What do I do with that? Do I just eat it? Some say an alma a day keeps... Oh, is it... Oh, is it like an old apple? This still isn't helping me. I need to get rid of some stuff. I need to get rid of some stuff. I don't want to throw anything away. It's all too precious. So precious. Oh, come on. Make a decision. Right, get rid of them. Because there's alfalfa in this one that is better. Put the alfalfa in this one. What have we got? We've got like a sprig thing. Yeah. So many things. Oh, that's in there. Yeah, there's one of those in here. Once again, an auto sort function would probably help me. Because it means that actually these chests would be sorted properly. And there's probably a lot of space I'm just ignoring. Oh, goodness. Okay. So I think tomorrow they'll start work on the Bone Plaza. I don't know what the Bone Plaza is. Right. Best place. That one. I need the flint or tin. I think I need tin. There was a hair on my thing. I have several beds I need to make today. I need to clean the bathroom. All the lovely chores that people who don't understand. People who don't own their own house are like, ugh, who does that? I do that. You're the person you live with probably does that, and you don't. You're just like, why are my clothes always clean? Why does my bed never smell that bad? Probably because people like me are just doing it. In fact, I do have to do my daughter's cleaning. Not cleaning. I have to do her washing tonight. And then put it up to dry in my husband's office. Because the room we normally hang it up in will be occupied for the next week. Although she's happy because she's going to have a little friend to share a bedroom with for the next week. So she's going to... They see it as like a sleepover. Which is fine, as long as they treat it as like a sleepover but we sleep. And not a sleepover like you sneak down and try and steal my food, because yeah, that's not happening. I never went to sleepovers like that. I went to sleepovers where the mum and dads were like, if you get out of bed, I swear to God. And I just didn't get out of bed, you just stay there, didn't you? I had different sorts of friends. But we're looking forward to this week. I don't really know what we're going to do, because there's not much open and I don't drive. So we're limited on where we can go because it's cars. Not enough for both me and my daughter to get in there as well. My husband's still working. So probably lots of Pokemon cards. So my aim was I was going to try and buy a booster pack or like a pack of booster packs, which I think you get so many in. I was going to buy that and have that in, and then we were going to do like a tournament. Because we introduced them to Pokemon cards the last time they were here, to the point where his little girl was like, for my birthday, Daddy, I would really like Pokemon cards. Like the tadpole. So she ended up getting loads and loads of Pokemon cards and different decks and stuff for her birthday. And then for a little while we were doing it online so that she could play together with Tadpole. But it kept getting a bit confusing because his internet isn't fantastic where he lives in like a rural location. So we'd be trying to do it and she'd be like, I'm going to do this. And we'd be like, right, what card are you using? We can't actually see what it is. And she's like, oh, it's this one. And I'm like, squint. I can't see who that is. Could you describe the picture to me? It's a bat. Okay, cool. What does it look like? It's this. Okay, well, so in the end I had to buy the same decks that she got for her birthday. So I could go through and figure out what she had to show my daughter what card she was using. So we could read what each of the attacks did. It was quite funny. And it also means I had extra cards, which I'm not opposed to, because I quite like Pokemon cards too. My daughter's deck slaps. She really likes Glaceon. So a lot of her deck is based on... yeah, I know it's getting late, that's why I turned bound. A lot of her deck is based on Eevee, because she absolutely loves Eevee in the evolutions. But she specifically likes Glaceon. So we managed to get her a good set for Christmas, actually, which had like V cards in it or something. Oh, they're going to start working on Bones Plaza. Wow, I made a lot today. Perhaps I should just be selling the cheeses that I can't fit in the thing, because I made quite a money today. Oh, excuse me. A race is happening today. Thank you, Nock. The clan is prospering. Tetith wants to give Bones... Oh, the game! Oh, okay. An official place in the plaza. Okay. Oh, it's raining. Okay, I understand now. I just thought they were replacing all the night... Oh, she's going to put it down there. I thought they were replacing all the nice paving they'd just done with Bones instead. And I was like, why would you do that? That's like a step back. I'm not sure why you do that. No, I understand now. It's the game. Now it makes sense. I wonder what's after that. Oh no, more milking. Curses. I wonder if some of it I should turn into something else. I'm pretty sure there's a recipe. Pretty sure there's a recipe to do with sour cream. So what I might do is go... Sorry, every single goat's facing forward. It scared me slightly. Just lots of little muffins. And cupcakes. And the other one. They're all grown up now. I think there's space for that baby to be born. Do you need shearing? Can I? 3 days. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to pop. Ah, pick that up. Right, the wild wheat vinegar. 3. That seems good. Can't put that in there, got no space. Right, let's put 2 in there. Which one makes the sour cream? That makes butter. This one? Ooh. No, that makes milk. One. Sour cream. Let's make some sour cream. Because I'm pretty sure there was a recipe to make something with sour cream. Oh, I love sour cream. Sorry. Off topic. I really like sour cream. Fine. Oh, I can put the extender in, can't I? Oh, I can swap both the extenders around. Can I pick them up with this? Oh no, I don't have it. I have to, yeah, do that. So they fit. Nope. Irrigation trick. Yeah, so I'm guessing the story with Pacha must be over now. Unless it's a case of, I now need to wait until the clans will be happy to work together. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, they don't seem to hate each other. They just don't want to work together. Do I need to get... No. Do I need to get more? Probably 1. It's alright, it's probably some stones down there somewhere. There's normally so many stones. Yep. There we go. And now we can... put more millet down. Because I know I didn't do very much with the millet the first year. Because I don't think I got it till later. Sunflowers! Beautiful sunflowers. Boop, boop. Strawberries. I don't think anything else is... Oh, this grew. See. Ooh, sea kale. I didn't mean to do that. Do I have any more sea kale seeds? I think I might have... Oh, precisely 3. Oh, look at that. Oh, sour cream's done. So we're on summer now. Oh, no, sea kale doesn't go in that chest, does it? Ooh. Sea kale goes in this chest. Because it's a spring. So, we have sour cream. Let's have a little look. Oh, I might put... I'm pretty sure there was a recipe to do with sour cream. Ooh, is it that one? Yeah, any sour cream. Good. Am I boiling it? What is that? What's oxygala? Soured to a tasty tang, perfect for adding to sweet berries or honey for a balanced bite. Holy sugar monkeys, have you seen how much? That's a lot of stamina for something so simple. And +6 fish rarity. Holy sugar, that's quite good. You consider how many goats I have. Good morning, Shystar. I do love the, I like the one of you booping your dog's nose. Boop. No, that's a quite a lot of stamina regen if you consider that's literally like a single milk. And you just have to wait until you've put it in the thingly-bob. That's great. I didn't know it says for 28. I'm just gonna sit. I'm gonna eat it. Ooh. First time chat. How should he know? Oxygala, known as Gala, was a dairy product consumed in cuisines of ancient Greece and Rome. Oxygala was a form of yogurt, usually eaten with honey. The dish was also known among the ancient. Oh, cool. I didn't even know that. How is everyone today? We're alright. Getting ready for the week of looking after the small one. Because she gets a holiday next week. And we've got visitors coming. So I have to, I get the fun job of cleaning the bathroom after this. Living the life of luxury, us. Right. Oh. Oh, of course they're building the bones thing. Ah. We'd be done by now if Teddy wasn't so stubborn. Why was she... I would agree with Ron if he had ideas worth agreeing with. Well, that's not very nice. Yes, half term. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit that. Doodly doodly doodly. Right, the baby's going to be screaming in a few minutes, so I should probably just sort of pootle around. For anyone confused, that's the baby in game. My baby is 10, and if she was screaming in the background, trust me, you'd know. Also, she really shouldn't be here. She's at school. Also, she doesn't really scream. She just sort of lays there and whines. It's too hard. I can't do this. Why do I have to learn to read? You know, all those fun things. I'm never going to use reading. Okay, cool. There's a weird audio glitch where the music is being played twice. Is anybody else getting that glitch? Weird audio glitch where the music is played twice. Is the audio coming from a speaker or recorded into the mic? My audio goes directly into a mixer and then is captured by the capture card. So there is no music coming out that my microphone could pick up because I can only hear it in my headphones. She does need reading for gaming, which is our point. All I can suggest is maybe restarting your stream. How should you know? Because I mean, thankfully it's good music to listen to, doubly. Could be worse. Could be like screaming in Doom or something. That would be pretty terrifying, honestly. I have noticed that on Twitch sometimes. I get like a double stream going and I never figure out why. I'm convinced it's just their back end not working 100%. In fact, we've been having quite a lot of issues with the mobile app. Because we watch our Twitch. We watch Twitch and the streamers that we watch on the TV. And I found that the mobile app currently is quite bad. Oh, so for example, there's currently a new terms of service that you have to accept. And I've accepted it about 6 times, and on the TV it will still come up and demand that I have to accept it again. So you go to click on it to accept it, and then it completely disappears or blocks you out of Twitch because you can't click on it. So, that's always fun. I then have to reset the damn thing so it'll start working again. You tried to use... Goodness. Started using a Twitch TV app thing. Oh god, my baby's crying. Oh my god, how long has he been crying? I'm sorry. I'm coming. Oh no. I'm a good parent, I swear. We're coming. Sorry, sweetie. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Mummy was like smashing rocks. I know. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, poor little thing. Oh, it's okay. Go back to sleep now. There we go. Just like a real baby. Just lay on the bed and sleep, and then we'll abandon you in the house while we go off to do everything else. That, just like real children. Really does... I think ideally, or realistically, what they probably would have done was would have had them, like, tied to themselves in some way, like a papoose or something. I don't think them abandoning the baby in the house and just running off was a good idea. That seems like a way you get your babies eaten. Slowly making our way down. I love missing constantly and accidentally doing the same thing over and over again. It's fine. Yeah, true. Ooh. Sorry, I laughed and said true. So, Shy said, well, back when things were like this, I think your children not reaching adulthood was a thing, and that's why contraception wasn't thought of. I mean, to be fair, 100 years ago, children still weren't making it that far. Is it, I was going to say, it's not, let's use some of the crap herbs and get rid of them. Yeah, it really wasn't that long ago, really, that most children didn't make it. I think we have different standards nowadays as well. Because I remember having a conversation with another mum at the school, and she was like, "Oh no, I don't let him out. Why would I let him out? He might, you know, somebody might kidnap him." Which is fine because I don't let my daughter out either because we live right next to a main road, and honestly, the people drive so crazy. I'm honestly worried she'd get run over. But my little brothers started going out to play in our road when they were like 6 and 8. And used to go roaming around in the forest that lived nearby us. You wouldn't even consider doing that with your child now. And if you did, people would say you were abusing your children. Oh yeah, the cases have significantly decreased. Also, we protect against a lot of known childhood illnesses now. Oh, you're awake, so hello. I'm going to sleep. Don't you wake me. Alright, we'll cuddle up and go to sleep. The babies just left in a tent. Good lord, the mushroom cheese does sell for a lot, but it's so time consuming. it literally takes up like I think it takes an extra 2 days to cure, which I guess makes sense because it sells for more. But when I've got so much milk, it's taking ages. Oh, what's happening? Oh, look at the fruits on the Pacha tree. Me and my sisters used to play along the road behind our house that led to the back gardens of houses, so it wasn't busy. But there were stones and glass. Dog poo everywhere. You play there barefoot. Oh, it's a different time. They were right here. The day of the eclipse. What did you see again? Oh, is he also a seer? That's my brother-in-law. Pretty sure if that was a thing now, we would have been taken away. Oh, yeah. So I wonder if Bra's going to become the new seer for our tribe when he dies. 3 glowing little animals. Oh, I know who they are. Maybe I didn't after all. I think you did. You think so? Look, if we're crazy, we'll be crazy together because I see him too. I hope I see them again. Maybe one day. For now, let's head back. Come on, Bra. I wonder if this is one of his friendship events. Gaslighting. You're gaslighting that child. What a cute little human. I can't wait till he's ready for our challenges. It's a good thing we claimed him already. Oh, is he going to be a Glyptodon, is he? That's going to be his... The other one's like, for God's sake, don't be so sure. Told you, we need to be more careful around him. They don't care. In any case, we're not here for that. This tree is now part of your clan, Trella. And it will grow powerful fruit. Yummy, tasty fruit. Oh, is that what those are? You'll still have to prove you're worthy of it. What does the fruit do? By, if you say contributing, by doing stuff. They really are the best characters in the whole thing. Just having had siblings, I could see his face. Like, for God's sake. Don loves plants, maybe even more than I like shiny rocks. Hey, Trella, here to see what we grew on the tree this week. Wait, weekly? What the hell? Give this to your newborn so they don't cry if you turn. What? Sorry, I just love the idea of you basically force a fruit into your newborn, remembering babies don't eat food, newborn's mouth to shut them up for the day. They're not quiet, they're choking to death. Golden coconut. Eat this anywhere to instantly travel through spice and time. Wow. Make any animal love you. That is very expensive. Give this magical fruit to an animal to prevent it getting sick. Feed this to any farm animal. Ooh, that's quite a lot of money. A mighty almond. Once eaten, adds plus 25 to your max stamina for 7 days. This almond is so mighty, you can only eat one every 7 days. Yellow one's a bit of a dick. He is. I get the feeling he's the oldest one and he's like, just done with life. Obviously, socks were not a thing at the time, so you had to think outside the box. Yeah. First say, eat this to transform your appearance. Rare form. Sweetest of mangoes. Everyone loves the sweet mango. Give this to anyone to increase friendship by a flower. Sorry, I should... Oh, okay. Whatever you need today, we'll just... Whatever you don't need today, we'll just eat it. I love them so much. They're like dogs. What about you, darling? The jungle's a bit spooky. I prefer the comfort of the dark, spider-ridden caves. Oh my god. Well, is that the end of Pacha then? Because I can now, just... Tedith and Ron have built a permanent place to play bones, and she gave me some stuff. Sweet. It makes me chuckle every time. I love them so much. I don't think, other than Gerard, there is a character in this game other than Gerard that I don't like. Everybody in this game is wonderful. They've done such a good job making them very good, except for Gerard, making them likable characters. And Gerard isn't an unlikable character. He's the type of like, oh my god, he reminds me of my brother, and that's probably why I have an issue with it. Because my brother was also one of those, oh, I'm so clever. Everybody knows how clever I am. And I also it's just probably why I'm just like, no, not you. They should feed the baby quieting wand. The yellow guy. They probably should. I just love the idea that you can buy a fruit that you stuff in a very newborn baby's mouth. My baby's not even... Well, no, actually, he may be nearly 2 weeks old at this point. Nearly. Oh, it's a festival tomorrow, I think. It's so bad for your child. Also, very bad parenting. Like, stuff something in your child. I guess it's only the same as giving them a pacifier. You know, most cases the pacifier doesn't kill your baby. Because you choke them to death on a piece of food they can't actually survive on. I didn't mean to do that. I have so many aminals. And they all require milking. Oh, bison. Oh, I'm really happy with this game. Oop. Oh, you're ready to milk, are you, darling? Good. Come here. Oh, I'm sorry, you're the male. Don't milk him. Just. Oh. So, for anyone who wasn't here earlier, well, let's go and check if there's poo. I am now off for a week. This is my last stream of Pacha. And this will be my last stream of Pacha until 1.1 or 1.2 comes out. Because at the moment, my child can only progress so far. And I mean, at this point, it looks like I've done most of the story. So I don't feel like I've missed out. I feel like I've done everything other than, like, rare animals, which... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to accidentally try to produce milk on you. So I'm going to have this week off, and then we're going to start a new game. It will probably be Paleo Pines, but it might be Winds of Anthos, depending on if I can get a good deal. I should really go back to it, but I think this is what I will play when I burn out on Power. Oh god, Power's so good. Oh, has he said the Stardew Valley update's coming this month, does he? Because I wasn't sure if it actually confirmed it, because if it's... What's that? Oh, it's the Auroch map, it's fine. I wasn't sure he'd actually confirmed when it was coming out. Oh, see, now I'm in even more of a quandary. This month or next, I think I read it somewhere. Oh no. Well, this is just awful. This completely poo-bars every plan I've made. I'm going to be honest, I'm really waiting for his Haunted Chocolatier game to come out. You play Paleo Pines until it comes out. Yeah, because I know I'm going to get absorbed into Winds of Anthos. Because there's quite a lot to do, and it's like this game where you have to do it slowly. You're not timed on anything. God, I liked Power World. I play Power World incrementally. Because I have this horrific memory leak on Xbox. Where everybody will just stop. So I'll be walking around the world and everybody's just dead still. It makes it a lot easier to catch them, but because I'm very bad at like Monster Hunter fighting. I'm glad Rhoda is staying. I want sweet potato seeds, please. Sweet potato, do 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 do. I need 6 of them. Oh, I had 18 of them. I probably should have just paid attention. Yeah, I like Power World, but I'm going to wait for it to cook a little bit more. because I get this horrific memory leak. And as fun as it is to just catch everything who can't fight back, it's really awkward to fight the bosses in the caves because my animals won't fight back. They just stand there. And it's not fun to have them just stood there like, mm-hmm. 1 minute. But I can see when Power comes out that I would probably sink several millions of hours into it because I quite like it. It's really good. You have to go back to Paleo Pines too. The only problem is so many games. Yeah, I tell them to attack. So, what was it? I went into a dungeon, and I have the red fire dog, the Arcus, or something like that. And I was fighting. What was it? What was it? It was something weak to him because that's why I chose him. Oh, it was an Ike deer, the one that's only good at the purple one that's good at lumbering. That's one of the first lumberers you get. An Eric deer or whatever it's called. And I threw him out, and he just stood there and watched as I got owned by the deer. And he was on attack aggressively, and he did nothing. I hit it, thinking, you know, maybe there's a thing in place where if I hit it, then he'll go, oh, she's attacking that. I'll fight. And he just did nothing. He just stood there. Who else do I have? I used to have the Daydream on me because you can get the necklace. That means that they attack. But the problem is it made it really hard to try and catch anything because she kept killing everything. So I was like, right, I'm not having that anymore. So I swapped it for the Dazzy. The little electric girl on a cloud. She does basically the same thing, but she's cute. Not that the Daydream isn't cute, but I do have to take her out of my thing occasionally. But I've now got a bird, so I can fly. And I also have a what's it called? Like a gale claw, which is instead of your glider, and he's quite good as well. I like him. My dad complains I talk to Hammer. Hammer isn't offended. Of course he isn't. You got sick of the Daydream killing everything. Now my Dazzy does it. So I've been slowly making my way around like all the starter areas that you can go to. So if you die, you see loads of other teleport points that you can go to, which is other places you can respawn. So I have been slowly making my way towards them to have a look around. I've got 2 bases now. I've got one that's my main base, which is near the original spawn point. Kroll rarely sharpens his own axe. I don't know what he'd do without me. And then I have a secondary base near the Desolate Church, which I use as an ore base. Gerald's super competitive, but so am I. Should have a competition about competing. Want to try your hand at bones? No, thank you. I'll be here for a while if you want to play later. No, thank you. But yeah, I really like Power World, but it's I'm gonna come back to it when when it's done. I think if they can fix the memory leak on Xbox, then I'll just go back to it because I don't have any other issues because, well, I think they fixed the raiding. I turned raids off if I'm gonna be honest because I'm a wuss. I liked my cozy game before they started like running in with like Lavanda, although that is how I caught my Lavanda, and she really is one of my best ones. Yeah, I was gonna say it's literally the cool thing, and it's the reason why I started streaming in the first place was so I could actually have more time to play the games that I wanted to play. Because I sit down and I actually play them. But I'm gonna be honest, if I hadn't have sat down and streamed Roots of Pacha, I probably would not have got as far as I did. I'd have probably overdone it on like the first 2 weekends it came out and never touched it again. Because I do that with all games. Isn't today the perfect day for a song? I think I'll skip work and do that instead. But no one likes you, Gerard. My baby's crying. Hey kids, want to come play with your nephew? I like fishing, but my legs get cold standing in the water for so long, it's boring. It's like I thought I don't like fishing. I had a dream that a wolf cooked us dinner. Dreams are weird. My baby's crying. I'm coming, sweetie. You stream when you get lonely. I don't leave my house a lot. No, I'm going to be honest, other than take my daughter to school, I don't leave. I go out twice a day for 15 minutes at a time, and that's to take my daughter to school and then to go pick her up again. I occasionally talk to some of the other mums at the school, and that's like the limit of my social battery. It's me, my husband, my daughter, and then occasionally people will come visit, and then it takes me like 3 months to recoup. You don't know anybody here. I'm going to be honest, I have spoken... Because I talk to my sister Zayoth quite a lot, but obviously she works as well, which is the reason why I started... Well, not the reason why I started streaming, I was going to do it anyway. I'd already planned to come as a VTuber anyway. But she didn't laugh at my idea, which is why I told her. Do you live with your boyfriend, his brother, and my dog and reptiles? I didn't know anyone here until I had a kid. Yeah. Having a child does sort of forces you to go out because you kind of have to. Because your kid's like, I'm here. Atta looked a little sad, so I give her a strawberry, cheer her right up. Is it strange my best friend is a baby bull? No. He's a great listener. I think it's strange that your favourite gift is poo. I'm glad Voda is staying with the clan. She means a lot to us all. He's actually lost hearts as well, because I'm pretty sure he was higher than that. Paul thinks he's old enough to go explore on his own. I can't stand the thought of him alone in the woods. I dreamt some glowing creatures were talking to you. You talk to other dog owners, that's nice. Yeah, we used to talk to a lot of dog owners when... Pacha must be proud of the clan. I know I am. I'm so glad that Ada wants me to stay. Oh. I only talk to Plu, my husband, and my mum daily. Oh, and I guess Targ. Yeah, I speak to Targ daily. It helps that I married him, so he lives here, so it just makes it easier. I speak to most of my side. I don't speak to any of my husband's side. Intentionally. I speak to a lot of my side daily. But I mainly speak to my sister and my mum. And my daughter. I like Targ better than my actual brothers. I like Targ better than my actual brothers too. Like he's like, thank you. Oh, Targ really is a good boy. He's the bestest of boys. I remember seeing this meme. It was like, it takes a great boy to be best girl, and that's Targ. He really is best boy and best girl. Shh, stop it. The best bit is I can hear him upstairs going, yeah. Oh, it's wonderful. He'll come downstairs in a minute and go, why would you do that to me? I get along with all my boyfriend's family except for one of his brothers that I don't see anyway. Yeah, we don't see most of Targ's family intentionally because they're just not pleasant people. It's Targ Appreciation Day. Yeah. Trust me, I wouldn't be streaming if it wasn't for Targ. He was the one that was like, just do it. And I'm like, yeah, well, I'm really uncomfortable. What happens if nobody wants to watch me? He's like, well, I'll always watch you. And then my sister was like, I'll always watch you. And then I have gained a few people that sit... I've got a couple of lurkers, and I've got quite a few people who watch VODs, actually. And then I have you, Shy Star, because you come in when you're feeling well enough, and I appreciate that. And my daughter's like, you're my favourite streamer, Mummy. And I've told everyone at school. And I'm like, please don't tell people. I don't want all these kids coming up to me like, I tried to watch your stream and you said a naughty word. Uh-oh. He did make you your first PC when you were 15. That's right. He's been here a long time. You like all your close family except my dad, who I don't see. I don't have anything to do with his family except his sister, who is the black sheep, which is probably why I get along with her. My son is always Artie Plu as a frog. He's going to out me to our parents. He's going to out me. Or I had This is the way I imagine it going. You will go to visit Mum and Dad, Zeoth, and he will go, Auntie Plu is a frog. And Mum will go, sorry, who's that? Is that what he calls Vicky? Oh, sorry, is that what he calls his other aunt? And he's going to go, no, it's Auntie Plu. And she's going to go, well, it's not nice to call Auntie Plu a frog, is it? And then he's going to get really upset because he doesn't understand that she doesn't know. And he's going to get upset because she's upset that he's calling me a frog. Oh, families, we love them. My niece knows. She comes in, she goes, did you stream today? She's cool because she's like, she's 12. And I'm like, yeah. In fact, the people who are coming to visit, one of his sons is thinking of starting streaming, but he's not quite old enough. But he's actually going to go to college to learn about stuff like that, which is quite interesting. So I'd imagine he'll be quite interested to check out the rig. But she is a frog, Granny. That's not nice. Stop saying it. That's your nice auntie. Oh, I can already see it happening. I'll get a message from her being like, I'm sorry, we've had to talk to him because he keeps saying you're a frog. And I'm going to have to be like, oh, thanks. Meditation area next. I have to keep looking to make sure it's okay. We got one more day. One more day till the rare appears. I'm just going to have to sneeze. I'm sorry. Why did I pick a frog? The lore behind Plu is that she was my D&D character. I played a grung. So the idea originally was that I was going to be a frog that had learned about grungs from a D&D book that they had found somewhere or had listened into something, and that she had decided to start paying more attention to humans and stuff so she could be like that grung because they were powerful and she wanted to be like that. But then I just started streaming as a frog and I was like, probably less copyrighted. Can't copyright a frog. Yeah, mainly it was that. Because originally I wasn't sure if I was going to do like a voice, because when I play Plu, she does have a voice. But if I'm going to be honest with you, trying to put on a fake voice for 3 hours a day would probably kill my throat. So she just talks like me because I'm lazy. Yeah, Plu is my recurring D&D. Wait, am I going to have to do anything with you? Because I'm going to an event. If I go to the event, are you going to starve? Oh, this seems bad. Not as bad as trying to chop the bunny with the axe. But yeah, so the idea eventually, not now obviously, but the idea eventually was that I was going to bring in more D&D elements, but obviously you have to be careful, especially with the fact that for goodness sake, put the axe away. There's been quite a lot of issues with Wizards of the Coast at the moment, trying to take people down for doing stuff, and it just seemed safer just to not. So she's just a frog. Eventually, oopsie daisy. Eventually, I'm hoping to get like a different model. I mean, I made this one. I'm not fantastic at it. And my husband rigged it. So eventually, the aim is to get a different model. Probably with a bit more face tracking. I mean, the eyes are all right. They do track quite well. Oh god, that one's got fleas. Why have you got fleas? Obviously the mouth is pretty limited because it just goes up and down. But it's saving up money. I was going to go look into one of those free studios to make myself human, as I saw you could link it. As I saw you could link it to Discord for future when we do multiplayer games. Oh, that would be cool. You could say that Plu is putting on a voice for 3 hours. I'm not... So I have 2 characters for D&D. I play Plu, who... She's pretty evil. I actually play a chaotic evil character. She's pretty evil. I mean, so Plu's whole thing was that she's collecting slaves for the grung. The grung are not nice, pleasant creatures. They're not happy little bouncy frogs. I collect slaves. So while I was playing with my friend, I was constantly like tying people up, and Targ, who is our DM, knew that I was secretly sending them away to back where I lived so they could be slaves. And he, the people I was working with, playing with, were like, this is great. Oh, we do so well. We're doing really good works. You know, you just tie them up at the end and everything's going really well. And I'm like, yes, Pluto's good. But really, I'm actually secretly just like enslaving all of these people, and they never realized. Why did it become wild honey and not tomato honey? Bless him, he never did realize. Then we stopped playing that campaign. So then I ended up, we started, oh, what is it? The Underdark one? I can't remember what that's called. But I started playing that with my sister. We did quite a lot of that, actually. And I played Aubrey, who was, she was a high, was she a high elf or a half elf? But I was a bard, darling. And I was very good at it, but Daddy didn't like the fact that I was a bard. Because the problem is with being a bard is everybody expects you to sleep with people, but I'm not touching those people. You don't know where they've been, my God. But I was also very good at getting us out of issues. And I was also very good at getting us out of like problems, and where my sister's character was really reclusive and just hated everyone, and she's just sat in the corner like, I think we should kill him. And I'm like, I don't think killing them's a really good idea, Cleon. I don't think that's a great idea. And she's like, no, just kill him. And I'm like, oh, I don't think that's a good idea. If we kill them, we won't get any help. And she's like, kill him. Or she'd just be sat in the background like picking her nail. And then she got a badger. I think you were a ranger? She got a badger. And the badger would just like one-shot everything. And I'd be like, oh, well done. That's amazing. She'd be like, don't talk to my badger. I love D&D. It's so fun. You're Spud. That's right. That's right. We only had one microphone between the three of them. We could never understand what the others were saying. That's right. I remember now. Yeah, Zayoth has her own microphone because obviously she's an adult who works from home. But when we were trying to do our campaign with my friend and his children, they only had one microphone. They kept trying to shout over each other, so it actually got really awkward because we didn't know what was going on. Or you'd ask one of them to repeat what they're doing. I mean, we did go through a little stage of... The rest of the... Oh, I've got to go to the caves. Hey. When we first played with them, when my nephew was very young, my daughter was very small. He was a bit of a murder hobo, which is basically if you... Oh, they're taking a break for the day. I'm going to have to run there. So, a murder hobo is basically somebody who just goes into D&D games and is like, I'm just going to kill everyone. I'm just going to kill everyone. Well, that was my nephew. So we allowed him to roll a red dragon born or something like that. And he just constantly kept trying to set everyone on fire. And he's like, I'm going to burn the bad man. And we're like, okay, now, that's fine. You can do that because you don't want to limit their creativity. But we're all in the firing line and we're all going to set alight as well. And he'd be like, yeah, I know. I'm going to burn them with my fire. And his dad would be like, but if you do that, we're all going to die. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, are you actively just attacking us? And he's like, well, then you shouldn't be in the way. No, that's not the way that works. We can't help being in the way. So and then he did move on eventually. He became an elf, I think. Who, in the campaign I had with him and Plu, he was just an elf. And he was a bit better, actually. Then his brother was the murder hobo. And then our daughter became the murder hobo, which was fine. Bless them. Because they don't understand. They get this power and they're like, oh, I'm a dragon. I'm going to eat that man. You can't... Right, you're only the same height as that man. You can't eat that man. I'm just going to eat that man. No. Can't eat that man. Yes, I got to join the festival. But yeah, we love D&D. We just don't play it as often as we should. But we are getting... Our daughter loves D&D as well, so she plays quite a bit. I'm not going to read out this because I read it all out last time. Pretty sure everyone was here last year. Actually, I say that Zayden might not have been here. I don't know if they turned up. Was everyone here? Oh, yeah, I've spoken to them. Problem is, if I speak to them, I think I get extra points, so I would just fast forward through. It is nice that we have stuff that we all do together. I have a closer relationship. Oh, look, the elders are here. This wasn't like that. We need to get together more often. By honouring the accomplishments of our past, we ensure great things. Caves are important places. It seems fitting that we share what we learned here. That's the other thing that might be coming in 1.1 or 1.2. The fact that we'll be able to go visit the Yuccan and the Mulgarani home grounds. Because obviously they split, so they're not near us anymore. That's what one of the things was. You could go visit their home grounds. My bond should be over here listening to this. Oh, I don't need to listen to Lion's Story. I've already listened to Lion's Story. Oh look, it's Piggle from last year. Oh, Miss Pigglesworth. Your painting looks great. Thank you. I forgot about Miss Pigglesworth. A little spooky in here. The kids are probably scared. I hope Reese likes what I did. Maybe I should start over. Oh, Monopoly. Ugh. I love board games. I do not like Monopoly. Monopoly is not a good board game. Monopoly is the way that you hate your family. But you do it in a way that they don't realise. God, I hate Monopoly. It's such a horrible game. Do you know what else I hate? Trivial Pursuit. Do you know what else I hate to go with Trivial Pursuit? Know-it-alls who have had the game for 40 years, so they already know all the answers, and then being put against them, and then them smugly winning because they already know all the answers. Now ask me again why I don't speak to my husband's family. Like they were baffled that I didn't know some person from 40 years ago. How do you not know this really specific political character from 40 years ago? And I'm like, because I wasn't born then. Right, what should we draw today? Let's draw... let's draw something. Think of something. Last time I drew... Oh, flip tips. No. Sugar monkeys. What have I done? There you go. I'll wipe it off, please. I don't like Monopoly because my brother was always the banker and he cheats. I often tell the story of Monopoly, of having to play with my brothers. And one of my brothers was a bit calmer than the other one. Where the one who's the one down from me, because I'm the oldest, always had to be the banker. Always. It was his game. He had to be the banker. Except he used to cheat and give himself extra money when he thought we couldn't see. Except we did, because we're not blind. So he used to go to the toilet and pause the game with this big sort of like hands over the board. Pause the game! Pause the game! We'd go to the toilet and we'd steal money. And then we'd start stealing properties. And then when it got really, really, really irritating, he'd come back to find that we'd had several goes without him. Yeah, I don't like Monopoly. I really do. Such a terrible, terrible game. It's not a good game for children to play because it just makes them furious. It's one of those... I still haven't picked what I'm going to paint. It's one of those games that whoever looked at it and went, kids will love this, clearly didn't know what children liked. I don't think it was supposed... Oh, I've just done it again. I don't think it was meant for children. I think it was to torture adults. What shall I do? Let's draw the Pacha tree, shall we? Because I've finished the tree. Woohoo! Tree. Oh yeah, that looks like a tree. Oh, that's beautiful, that. Oh yes, that's beautiful. Everyone's going to think that's a tree. I don't care. I'm very concerned that my baby is on its own in the village and everyone else is here. And they're like, this is fine. But the worst game that isn't chess. I like chess. I don't like having to teach people chess, but I do really enjoy playing chess against people who think I'm stupid, and then kicking their ass, and then going, "Oh my goodness, I have never really played chess." That's fun. And then watching as they're like, "Oh, it must have been beginner's luck," and I know full well it's not beginner's luck. It's just because you're shit. As my husband sat there smugly laughing his ass off. Because he also hates playing chess with that person. Yep, the tree, no green cloud. How dare you? How dare you? That's Pacha. She's beautiful. Look, she's got that big, thick brown stem. It doesn't look like... I mean, it does look pretty bad. It's fine. We can fix it. We can fix it. Hopefully, she said. Looks like a tree. I love it when I go on forums and they're like, "I've just done the painting festival. Look at this beautiful painting I've done." I've looked at it and I'm like, "God, mine looks like ass." And then I point out to people that I drew my frog, my VTuber, and then people look at the crap I paint in this festival and they're like, "Ha!" Several days and lots of crying. No, I don't like playing against AI. This tree looks awful. Just such a terrible tree. Right. Sounds awful. At this point, I don't care. I don't care. There you go. There's the patch of fruits. Yay. I know it's... Do you know what? I might even write on there. "Hey, YouTube, check out my patch of fruit tree." As everyone's like, "Oh, that's nice." You're lying. Every single one of you is lying. Pacha. Let's put it in red so everyone knows. Blood red. Yeah, that's there we go. Maybe that not so much like I've sacrificed someone to Pacha. Huh. Huh. You know, you've really made it as a parent when you sit there spelling words. Oh, crumble. When you sit there still spelling words out and your child's not there. I was actually talking to my husband the other day and he was like, "How do you spell so-and-so?" And I'm like, "Puh." And he's like, could you talk to me like I'm not 5? No. I come in, you don't know how to spell or you do know how to spell. There is no in between. We're currently going through the stage of, well, maybe if you just tried. Oh, it's too hard. I can't do it. But you can do this. I know you can. Mummy believes in you. I don't know why. I rubbish at everything. Okay. See, oh, sugar monkeys. So you're not rubbish at everything. The confidence. Have some confidence. Oh, Pacha. Do you know what really would finish this off quite well? Smiley face. Oh, I've done it too close. I've already buggered it up. Smiley face. There you go. Pacha, smiley face. Oh no. Whoops. X. The pig was better. I'm done. This is me done. Wow, that was a great festival, everyone. Let's go back to not ignoring my child. Uh-oh. Is my baby going to be alright? He's going to wake me up in the middle of the night, isn't it? I like to help the clan wherever I can. Just not with not just with healing. So just not healing. It's like, isn't that literally your job? The baby's going to wake us up, isn't it? Because we didn't do anything with it. Right, I need to take a quick break to get some water, and I will be back in like 5 minutes. Sorry, okay. I'm not sure I know what Everdell is. I think we've talked about this before. I think it's one of those ones I need to look into. Oh, there we go. Sorry, okay. I seem to be churning out a little bit more money daily now, which is a bit good. A bit good. That's better. It's better. Oh. So today I need to go and find the goat. Is it? Gemma and Narayana's baby has arrived. Wait, what colour are you? He's brown. Lovely. Oh, I might look into that. We're always trying to find different games that we can play with our daughter. Because she loves stuff like that. Hello, everyone. Mwah. 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 Mommy loves you, yes I do. Mommy loves you. Fine. Hello, little. Oh no, one of the goats had fleas, and I forgot to get the medicine because of the festival. Whoops. Whoopsie doodles. It's in the top one, isn't it? Damn it. Oh wow. They die? Is that a thing that can happen? Yeah, he still has fleas. I know, I'm sorry. It's also called Ibex because I never named it. I have to random the names again. Only issue is I should have made the flea mixture before I had to go in. Otherwise, I'm now going to struggle to find the one that's got fleas. My teenage sister rage quit. Oh my god, yeah. This game is stupid and I hate it. Yeah, I've been there, but it was my sister. To be fair, I've played games that I'm like, for God's sake, the game is wrong with this game. There's nothing to do with me, it's clearly the game that's at fault. More sour cream. Yes. I promise. My brother was like that. He hated people who took really long on their turns because he plays like 3D chess in his head. So he's like, okay, why haven't you taken a turn yet? And I'm like, because I'm still trying to consider my move. And he's like, well, you could just do this. And I'm like, don't tell me what I should be doing. I want to pick. But you're doing it wrong. I'm not doing it wrong. I'm doing it my way. Be faster. So at that point, I'm not going to lie, I troll him and I go really slow on purpose. Because I'm mean. But no, I... Well done. Also, I love my brother very much, but he is quite a difficult person. And I can say that because I know he'll never find this VOD. Till I get a message on one of my YouTube comments being like, excuse you. Oh, FYI, I will know if it is him. So if you just comment, excuse you, I will know that it's not him. Yeah. Oh, we've got a game like that. What's it we were playing recently? We have Killer Bunnies. And once you've played a couple of times, it makes perfect sense. If you've never played before, it is really complicated. In fact, we need to get that out because the people that are coming to visit really love that game. But yeah, it's one of those games that it takes a little while to get into it, but once you know what you're doing, it's fine. I need to go into the forest today, don't I? Yeah, we have loads of board games. We just don't... We're the sort of people that buy loads of board games. Was like, that one looks cool. Oh my god, I love that one. Let's buy that one. And the problem is it's all well and cool, except we don't have anyone to play with. So I'm like, oh, well, that's really cool, and nobody comes to visit. So when Zayoff comes, sometimes we play. But the problem is quite often when she comes to play, we've often been to a family event and we're also exhausted, or need to talk about the tea that we've just found out, that we don't tend to play anything. And then her husband tends to decompress by sitting on the computer and just dealing with whatever that we've just found out. And the rest of us just chat about it. Hey, baby girl. My eyelids are so heavy. I didn't get much sleep last night. I don't know why. I'm doing all the work. It's alright. Dancing, that'll make you feel better, sweet pea. Yay, dancing. She's even more tired now, but at least I'm an appreciative partner. Right, let's see if we can find this goat. Because it is the 9th. Where's this goat? Do 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 do. Where's this goat? There's no goat. Do 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 do. Where's this goat? Oh my god, he's there and he's beautiful. I need to find me flute. Oh my god, he's gorgeous. I wonder if the song will be harder. No. No, it is not. Oh, he's gorgeous. Looks like he's made of baby blue bubblegum. That thing? I remember Hubba Bubba used to have really weird colours. Like, they were colours that you don't naturally find. Oh, he got 2 spibbles. Oh, okay, so he's only going to take 2. So I need to come back on the other day I need to find. But that probably will not be today. I love you, and I will make you mine. Well, that's not creepy at all. 12 board games, because we tend to sell the ones we don't play. Or that we get bored with. We just don't have the space. With our magic, the gathering addiction. Yeah. Oh, soft toy and dolls. Yeah. We have a lot of soft toys. Because obviously I came with a lot of dolls. Not dolls, I don't really like dolls. I find them a bit creepy. But I have a lot of soft toys. Whereas I say dolls I find creepy, and then I collect anime figures, which at least do sort of look like people, where dolls don't really look like people. Although I don't have any of the anime figures I would like, because as a mother, I'm not sure it's appropriate to have some of the more inappropriate ones on display. Anytime I practice music, Gerard has to make comments. Yeah, because he sucks. I heard about Inza's council and I thought, what if we had that but for ideas? We're going to meet up every season to share what we learned. You should join us. How are the caves this time of year? Ace with his dog out. Stop it. Yes. Oh my god. The anime figurines that you can buy are some of them are so inappropriate. That in fact was one. I didn't buy that. I just dream I was in charge of all of the clan's building needs one day. Bra's so great. I wish you would see what I see. Can you tell my mum how good I am with Benunja? Beninga. Or and I truly are convinced we're responsible. Honey, she's not going to allow you to have a giant spider. Bride's currently busy. Oh, BJDs. Yes, no, I watch someone on YouTube who, what's her name? The Doll Fairy. And she customizes BJDs, like she makes like the clothes and then does their face ups and stuff like that. I quite enjoy watching those. I like creative-y stuff. I'm just not very good at it. But yeah, I watch her name's Danielle. Yeah, I watch her do that. The Doll Fairy. I watch a lot of people do like doll customization videos, to be fair. Ooh. I think we're gonna retire from it. I used to make plushies. Well, I say used to. I do occasionally still make plushies and toys. But I find I go through stages of being like really into stuff. Whereas having a child and a house that you have to run makes having big hobbies really complicated because your time is always limited, or you know, it's either limited by somebody that needs you to care for them, or you have to do something at the school, or there's always an event going on, or they then get sick. I mean, a couple of times she's been home from school and I've streamed with her in the background. I mean, thankfully she's a good girl and she's that little bit older. I think if she was younger it would probably be quite hard. But she's a good girl. But she does occasionally then go, I'm bored. I'm sorry. Mummy, I want to play your game too. You can't play my game. My mummy's playing my game. Oh, yeah, I guess if your hands are shaking, that's really yeah. Oh, blind box stuff. They do blind box BJDs. Right. So I know what a blind box is. So I guess the assumption with a blind box BJD doll is that you get random bits into making like a completely different doll. But you don't know what you get, right? So if you... Shut up, Zale. Don't judge me. Oh, just little ones. Ah. Oh, the baby's crying. Thank you, Zale. The baby's crying. The baby. The baby is crying. I don't need any more hobbies. But no, I love a blind box. Aww. They have different hair and outfits and stuff. My daughter had that. What are they? Capsule chicks or something like that. I have two of them next to my keyboard and I love them. Right. Shall I start? We're gonna have to be clear here. If you have a Twitter and that I can access and see pictures of these BJDs, you're gonna have to let me know. Not that I'm interested and I'm not spending money, but I would like to see these. And I know my sister's laughing somewhere. Stop judging. You don't have Twitter. Fair enough. To be fair, I only have Twitter because when I was looking up ways to like improve your streaming, people were like, you should have this. I don't agree with certain practices that they have. But unfortunately, it does seem like one of the better ways. Oh, you have Insta and Discord. I do have Instagram. You're welcome to whisper it to me if you prefer to not have it on out in the open. Yes, I also have Instagram. On myself, privately and blue. I still use Facebook. I'm like that aunt in the corner that's like, oh, I saw this memo on the Facebook. I remember my niece telling me I was cringe. I was like, don't you flipping call me cringe. She was like, Auntie Plu, you're really cringe sometimes. And I'm like, ugh. Must be hard to be you. And I went, well, sometimes you're super sus. And she went, oh, no, I hate it when old people use young people lingo. I was like, well, who do you think created that lingo in the first place, you donut? We create it, kids steal it, and they go, that's a kid language. Language is for everyone, kid. Arm down and hip with the children, you know. She hates that. Although not as much as when her mother does it, then she really cringes. Why are you so cringe, Auntie Blue? Hey, I used to be cool, she said, knowing everybody knows that that's not true. Ask her if any of the boys in her class. She asked me what Riz meant because she knows that I know quite a lot of the language. She was like, Auntie Plu, do you know what Riz means? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, can you tell me? So I explained to her and she was like, oh, I don't know what that means. I was just like, yeah. Okay, cool. Bless her heart. Whereas I'm not like most people my age. I'm not like one of those girls. We spend quite a lot of time on the internet, so obviously if you spend quite a lot of time on the internet you come into a lot of this language because obviously the people I watch tend to be younger than me. I think the only person I watch who is possibly about the same age as me is Co-Carnage. Most people I watch online are like in their early to mid 20s, so they're all a good 10 years younger than I am, nearly 20 years younger than I am. I have a Facebook just so I can ask golden retriever groups for advice on dog things. I have it because I follow a lot of quilting groups. Because, oh my god, that's going to make me sound really old. Because I do a lot where I used to make plushies and sew a lot. Quilting's also very interesting because I like the fact they fit together like puzzles. Oh, you say, oh, that's quite sweet. Yeah, back when Facebook was, I met my friend made me get a Facebook because I was very much like, I'm not going to have Facebook. Why would I do that? My friend made me make a Facebook account, and that's when she introduced me to my partner. Because before that point, I didn't have a Facebook, and then I used his Facebook and my Facebook to play Farmville. Back when Facebook was a little more... Back when Facebook was basically just people trying to find their friends that they hadn't spoken to for a long time. Although, I think... What was it? What was the other one called? There was another one. There was Facebook, and then there was like Friends Reunited. That's the other one. Does that still exist? Because that was before Facebook. And I remember a lot of people were on Friends Reunited. I'd never had an account on there. I mean, people don't like it when I point out the obvious. If I wanted to stay in contact with you, I would have. You weren't a nice person, so that's why you fell out of my life. Yeah, amazingly, people don't like to be told they're a terrible person. Hey, sweetness. I loved Farmville. My friend had all of the... She had friends that had money, so she used to end up having a lot of the rare horses, and then she'd breed them and give them to me. Wow, back in the old days of Farmville. Huh? The Sims game, Pet Society. Oh, I loved Pet Society. Playfish, wasn't it? They also did the restaurant one. It's kind of a shame they went bankrupt, because I really liked them. Oh god, yeah, MySpace and Bebo. Good lord. Friends United closed 8 years ago. Wow. When people from school try to add me, I'm like, you're a dick. So I'm now at the age where people are having like class reunions. because we've been out of school for 15 years, something like that. And they were like, oh my God, would you like to come to this reunion? By the way, sorry, I'm ending stream. That's why I haven't done anything else. They were like, oh my God, let's do this big reunion. So everybody who tried to contact me about this reunion was somebody who used to bully me. And I'm like, dude, David, it's not 24 years, shut up. Sorry, Targ. Not 20. Shut up. It's not been that long. We're not that old. Stop it. It's 24 years. Oh my God. Shut up. Oh no. Just dying on the inside now. And mostly on the outside as well, because I'm so old, clearly. 20. We have been out of school longer than we were in school. Sorry. Back to the tangent. Good Lord. Yeah, there was no way in hell I was going to this thing. It happened recently as well. And they basically posted pictures of just all of the people that nobody liked at school because they were assholes. Just being assholes in a club getting drunk. And I'm just like, so I didn't miss much then. So you feel so old. I'm not going to be friends with people just because they were poorly educated in the same building. God, so poorly educated. I don't even speak to the people I went to college. Oh, the most embarrassing thing was when I went to college, there was a girl in the same group as I did childcare. So there was a girl in the same childcare course as me. And she met me and she was like, oh my God, I know you. We went to infant school together. Now, at this point, infant school was like 5 years beforehand. I did not know who this girl was. I had forgotten her completely. And I don't wish to be horrible, but if you're that unassuming in my life that I completely remove you from my memory, then I'm probably not going to remember you at all. Apparently that wasn't the correct thing to say. So I didn't say that because obviously I'm not that horrible. And I said I didn't actually remember who she was. To which she got really upset because how could I have not remembered her? And I'm like, no, a lot of shit's gone on in the last 5 years, mate. I was watching something and the teens in it were like, oh my God, how old is this? Like 1990s? And I'm like, what the hell? That's old. Oh, what was it? I saw something the other day. Somebody said something the other day. They were like, oh my God, 30 years ago, the world was so different. And I'm like, yeah, in like the 60s. And I'm like, no, wait, that was no, it wasn't, was it? It was the 90s. I was already born then. They call it the 1900s. And I'm like, no, please don't call it that. Oh my God. The 1900s. Are we still calling it the noughties? Are we still allowed to do that? I was born in the 1900s and I wore a little flared hat and a skirt and we rode on penny farthings. Oh, God. I love the way that things progress. If you look at, like, what we considered to be really old, which was before like, World War One and Two, and, like, the Edwardian era and stuff like that, and the Victorians. And really, that was 100 years before us. And then 100 years before now for our kids is just, was it 2020? It's like nearly into another war. And in so many years' time, 100 years on will be the 90s, which we lived. And they'll be looking back and going, why did they use so much plastic? Why did they kill our world? Why are we having to live in Mars and colonies in space? Because they buggered it up so badly. Wonderful. But yes. Right. Why were their faces all orange? Why did they shave off their eyebrows and paint them back on? Why did they all have jaundice? Oh God, there's so many fashion trends nowadays. People must be looking back on it. They're going to be like, what the hell are these people doing? The whole race, we're all dying on the inside. We've all got jaundice because every single woman was orange. And they all have that scraped up hairstyle. I can't do that scraped up hairstyle. My hair's not good enough. Oh, God. Oh, what these poor people are going to have to look back at. You know it's bad when the fashion you used to wear as a child is now called retro. So I went into a shop. I will end stream, I promise. I went into a shop and they had the same jeans that I worn as a teenager, with the big baggy jeans with like the buttons down the side, and they were selling them for double the price that I remember paying for them as retro. And I died a little on the inside because I'm still wearing jean skirts and stuff now. Not because I'm retro, but because it's literally the only thing that will fit. Cargo pants are back in. I'm so happy. Oh, remember some of the old clothes were really comfy. Do you know what I didn't like? Shell suits. No one looked good in a shell suit. Unless you're working on the side of like a racetrack, you should not be in a shell suit. But if you like shell suits, by all means, it's your body. You wear what you like, but no. Right. Oh, right. I need to leave before we get into a tangent about really bad fashion. Perfect to do some sport. Right. Thank you very much for coming to visit today. I've really appreciated everyone. I will not be on for a whole week now because I've got guests coming and my daughter needs me to look after her. Thank you very much for coming. I miss you all very much. I will see you all soon. Have a lovely next week. And I will see you Monday in 2 weeks' time. Thank you. Bye.